for tuning into part 2 of Legend of the Three Birds. In part 1, I reviewed the Three Caballeros, which I suggest you watch first to get a fuller understanding for this video. While not a great movie, the Three Caballeros led to one of the most unique series in recent years, especially as an animated series, Legend of the Three Caballeros. If you have not heard of the Three Caballeros movie until my review, you probably have not heard of the TV series. Normally, I would prefer to give a history of the series, but unfortunately, not much information was released on how the show came to be. What I do know is that it premiered in 2018 on Disney Life. It later premiered on regular television, but only on Disney Channel in Southeast Asia, and it was finally seen in the US when it premiered with Disney Plus on November 12th, 2019. Unlike the Three Caballeros, Legend of the Three Caballeros has a major plot that spans the entire series, and it uses its title to let the audience know what the show is about. In part 1, I mentioned that caballero means gentleman in Spanish. However, caballero has another definition, which is knight from medieval times. It is interesting how the show uses several concepts from the movie, but it has its own identity. Now, my summary of the series is going to sound strange, so please bear with me. Just like the movie, we start out at Donald Duck's birthday on Friday the 13th, and everything goes wrong. He is fired from his job, there are relationship problems with Daisy, a literal fire might be involved, and a few other little things since I don't want to spoil too much. Luckily, he receives a letter stating he is going to inherit an estate from his great-grandfather, and so Donald sets off to claim his inheritance. The so-called estate, a rundown cabana, is on the property of the greedy aristocratic Baron von Sheldgoose. However, Donald is not the only heir. Jose Carioca and Panchito are distant relatives, and therefore they are also heirs. All of them are strapped for cash, so they decide to have a yard sale with the inherited items. Baron von Sheldgoose goes to the yard sale to shut them down since it is on his own property. But a ring's glow grabs his attention and he suddenly asks the three if they have an ancient-looking book, offering them $1 million for it. Donald, Jose, and Panchito immediately run inside the cabana to search for the book. They find it and end up freeing a Greek goddess from her book prison. Her name is Xandra, and she tells the trio they are the descendants of the original Three Caballeros, or mighty warriors, and must follow their destiny against the forces of evil. Okay, I know that the summary sounds cliche. Forces of evil, finding your destiny. However, I really love this series for so many reasons. The animation is mostly hand-drawn, and it reminds me of the older animation shorts with Donald Duck. The story and the characters are well fleshed out. I know I neglected to mention something in the summary. What exactly is the evil the Three Caballeros must face? In my opinion, that is actually the most creative part of the series. This is the evil they must face, and I know it looks like a staff. The staff's name is Lord Feldrake Sheldgoose, an ancestor of Baron von Sheldgoose. The staff has various facial expressions, but it does not talk outright. The staff is the master planner, and it is a bit surprising how that works. You can definitely feel that he is evil. And there is a special treat. Did you know that Daisy Duck has 3 nieces like Donald has 3 nephews? Yes? No? Either way, you have a chance to get to know them, since this is the first time ever that April, May, and June become main characters. And if you are wondering about that Araquan bird from the movie The Three Caballeros, he is here too. His name is Ari, and he gets a chance to sing his song again. With the humor, there is something for everyone. Slapstick for children, and a little adult humor that hits almost every time. Additionally, after the first 2 episodes, it seems as though the series is going to play into the cliches that usually appear in television shows. However, each time I was happily surprised when it took a cliche and turned it on its head. Each episode is under a half hour, so if you feel like binge watching, the time goes by very quickly. Are there any negatives? Well, to be purely objective, the first 2 episodes that set up the series are slower in comparison to the other 11 episodes. When watching the first episode, I thought it was cute, but nothing special. After the 3rd episode, I was hooked. Another possible negative of the series, depending on your taste, is that the show is serialized. So you have to watch the episodes in order to understand what is happening in each episode. And I know some people find that type of show annoying. The verdict, in my opinion, this is the best TV series Disney has had in a long time. It inspires me to start some hashtags to get a 2nd season that would be perfect for a Disney Plus exclusive. Hashtag Three Caballeros Season 2, hashtag Renew Legend Three Caballeros. I cannot say enough good things about the series. I really do want to make another video reviewing each episode in the future. This is a hidden gem that I cannot recommend enough, despite that it ends on a small cliffhanger for the season 2 that has not happened yet. If we can get the show enough attention, maybe Disney will allow the Three Caballeros to fulfill its destiny. So check out Legend of the Three Caballeros.